I never thought this gym, this line, this game would come to define my life. When I last played on this court, I had no idea I'd go on to be a first-team All-American at Notre Dame, a gold medalist in Montreal, a 6-time NBA All-Star, and even a Hall of Famer. It feels surreal being back here. It all started for me in this place. If only this court could talk. Over the front rim, backspin, follow through. Over the front rim, backspin, follow through. Over the front rim, backspin, follow through.
I don't think I've ever seen a player so pumped up in a big game.
I was ready today. I always like to play the big game. The great ball players play good in the big games, and I think I played well today.
Adrian, that eye doesn't hurt, does it?
No, it's all right, man. I'm tough.
Congratulations.
All right, Dean Smith, Dantley, 30 points.
I'm Adrian Dantley, NBA Hall of Famer, played in the NBA for 15 seasons. Well, it feels great being here at DeMatha. Brings back a lot of great memories. I can remember when I was a freshman, wide-eyed and just excited to be attending DeMatha, being coached by the legendary Coach Morgan Wooten, who was like a father to me, father figure.
You know, Morgan Wooten, over 40 plus years of coaching at DeMatha, had some legendary players, many who played on that team that beat the great Lou Alcindor, of course, then renamed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Morgan would never say who the greatest player was at DeMatha until when Adrian went into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. I emceed that event. And I said, Morgan, are you finally ready to acknowledge that AD is the best player ever to come out of DeMatha? He said he is.
After I graduated from high school, I had over 200 scholarships. I could have gone to any school that I wanted. When I went to Notre Dame, one thing that I would never forget, we broke UCLA's 88-game winning streak. We had a practice before the game. And UCLA, we was like, you know, cutting across each other. They about to come in practice. And Bill Walton, when he passed us, he was singing the Notre Dame fight song. And everybody just looked at each other. And we was ready to go after that.
Well, it's interesting that Dantley played such a significant role in one of the most important games in college basketball history, and that was Notre Dame's 71-70 victory over UCLA, and it only happened to end an 88-game winning streak by the UCLA Bruins. Dantley scored 9 points in the game, but he chipped in 8 important rebounds as well.
After that, that's when my career kind of blossomed, playing against the UCLA and defeating the great, John Wooden as a coach. That just prepared me when I went to the next level. When I played in the Olympics, I end up making, the 12-man roster. And then after that, playing for the championship and end up winning the gold medal.
Dantley, only 6'5", but he's a player that was a first-round draft pick by then the Buffalo Braves. He did end up playing for 7 teams in the NBA. It wasn't until he became a Los Angeles Laker in year 3 or 4 that he really started to get recognized as an all-star and as someone that would leave his mark on the NBA.
Part of my success as a basketball player is that I made my free throws. If you're going to be a good one-on-one player, a great one-on-one player, you're going to get fouled a lot. I had a routine when I went to the free throw line, over the front rim, backspin, follow through. I said that every time I was on the line in high school, which I learned from Coach Wooten, said it in college, said it in pros, and even say it now when I play basketball. When I look back at my career, I could say I've accomplished a lot of things, and the stats speaks for itself. That's all I always wanted to be when I was a young kid. Play basketball and be the best that I could be.
The highest compliment paid to Adrian were by many of the Detroit Pistons of championship fame. John Sally specifically said Adrian Dantley's nickname is the teacher. That is just superb. Adrian, it is my pleasure to say welcome congratulations as you go into the Hall of Fame.